That's why they pushed the age up another year. That's why they pushed the age up another year.
Now check this out. Look at that date, 9/11. God, global gravity. Let me bust this shit up right quick, man, about these twins. Their birthday.
So reason why they pushed
Deception. God, global gravity. Let me bust this shit up right quick, man, about these twins. You understand? We gonna holler about their birthday.
So reason why they pushed Kenneka age up a year.
What's their birthday?
So reason why they pushed Kenneka age up a year.
What's their birthday?
So reason why they pushed Kenneka age up a year.
What is their birthday?
So reason why they pushed Kenneka age up a year.
See, we're gonna look at their birthday. October the 23rd, 1998. They the same age. Push it up a what?
With the moms in 2000. They came and took the moms 10 years later. Not 2000, but about 10 years after the fact that they was missing. And the moms had 6 kids.
6 of them.
But she had child custody services that came in the house and removed 4 of the kids. But she had a caseworker that was keen. She was on it. They returned the kids like a month later or something. But one of the caseworkers was like, hold on, where's those 2 twins at? You're supposed to have 6 babies. And that's when she started telling the lies and shit. And this was 10 years later. So the reason why they pushed Kenneka age up a year is because always got let off the case because the caseworkers in DCFS couldn't take the case no more because the Department of Children and Family Services had the case for. That's why they pushed the age up another year. That's why they pushed the age up so Patricia can get out of jail, y'all. That's why they pushed the age up another year. That's why they pushed the age up another year.
Now check this out. Look at that date, 9/11. They've been missing since 9/11 with their birthday. That shit, that's something to think about. They've been missing since 9/11, 2006. That's ritualistic as a day, but anyway, their birthday is 10/23/1998. So there will be no need to push their birthday up. I told you, anything that branched off this barber shit is dead, man. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, Miss Barber is dead. Everything that come along with Miss Barber is dead. Let that shit go. You sent it to my platform, and you sent it to a motherfucking wrong nigga to try to goddamn keep this script here going. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they said you sold for $2,000, but all those stories came back to be conflicting stories. You understand? And all of it came out to be not true. They even looked through all the school systems and they had the children medical record. The last real medical record they had of the boy was when he got burnt. But they looked in all those states that those kids was presumably at and couldn't find nothing on them. And all this shit branched off from Barbara, so all this shit is dead. As far as I'm concerned, Barbara motherfucking family members, they part of the shit too. They want to try to keep pushing this shit. I know the goddamn story about goddamn the child that got killed, Mario. I know it's true, but this Barbara shit dead, bro. I said the nail in Barbara's coffin. Well, what about you?
With Chosen. Chosen is more into this than he's saying.
Well, I be damned, you don't say. Well, what about you? In your name, what you gonna do?
I will clear my name when I get back and turn that car in. When I get back and turn that car in, once I get settled, I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, you know I come straight up the gut of Ann. Now you sent me this motherfucking graduation picture of Ann, you dig? But I think you're playing, you dig?
Shit, okay, now, first off, we're gonna do it like this. How long has your daughter been missing?
Over 2 months, 2.5 months, almost 3 months now.
Okay. What is your take on, first we're gonna try to break it down section by section. How old is your daughter?
48.
She's 48. And that makes you?
65.
65. All right. Now, in a minute, I'm gonna throw a couple pictures up on the screen of your daughter and everything like that. Also, what is your take on Teresa while I put these pictures up of your daughter?
She's not telling the truth about the young lady in the casket or the freezer.
Okay. And I'm gonna pull this up while you're on to that. Okay, so let's talk about the casket picture. Okay, let me show the picture of your daughter. The pictures of your daughter first that you sent me. And I just want everybody to know, get their own analysis of what's being presented here. Let me see something. All right, one second. I'm just putting up all the pictures, Queen.
My analysis is this a family photo of that girl, her baby sister, and her mother. That's my analysis. Huh? Everybody don't slip, boss. You dig? I said, boom. The truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, nor fold. Now I said, that Barbara shit is dead. And them twins, they don't need no year to be pushed up. Cause they're the same age as Kenneka. October the 23rd, 1998. Boom. You do the calculation, man. They will be 20 years old this year, October the fucking 23rd, the same way Kenneka was 20 years old this year. You dig what I'm saying? Boom.